cool. Listen, people said you were getting old. People said you were slowing down. I guess you beg to differ.
Yeah, man. Not bad for a day drinking Don, huh? Damn. I guess I'm doing it for all the old people out there, man. There's still a chance.
Some criticism, people say the punches weren't really necessary. Maybe
they were super necessary.
Why were they necessary?
What do you mean, why were they not necessary?
Because he was already knocked out at that point.
But the referee hadn't pulled me off. And my job is to hit somebody till the referee pulls me off. So to those people, I would say maybe don't watch him and may go back to soccer.
Oh, what is up, y'all? Damn! Welcome back to Gamers Got Game. I'm your boy Dre. Oh man, if you couldn't tell, we showcasing Donald Cowboy Cerrone. I mean, you know, he looked the same as he did in 2011, but whatever. And then we're gonna be showcasing Game Bread Jorge Masvidal. So stay tuned for that next match as well. Anyway, man, we got Diaz right here. You know he's gonna try and be long. So I don't know. We're gonna try to slip a little bit. If you guys can see, there's already a new feature that I mean, at least I believe it's new. You can sway with your hands up now. So you can sway with your block. So you don't have to sacrifice one or the other. I know you can lean to one side and keep kind of a block up, but you can do like a full-on sway with your block up. Now, I don't remember that in UFC 3. If I'm wrong, my bad, but that shit felt new to me. So anyway, man, I'm gonna try to cover as much as possible in this kind of like review / my thoughts video. This video is like, I don't know, it's gonna be like 9 minutes, 10 minutes, something like that. So I'm gonna try to cover as much as possible, as fast as possible. So if I'm moving too fast, I apologize, but you know, we got shit to talk about. So where do I start? First of all, I'm gonna start off by saying this game, it's got some highs and it's got some lows, and yes, EA is trying to gank us for money. They are trying to just get a quick dollar out of us real quick one last time by stuffing this in towards the last quarter of the year. I know a lot of us had high expectations for the next UFC game, and I know you guys are disappointed because of that, but you know, this is what EA does, guys. So let's just move on. Let's move past it. All right. Look, starting off the striking. The striking in this game is stuck in purgatory. It's stuck between what made EA UFC 2 great and, well, the small things that made EA UFC 2 great. Like the way the punches were labored, the way you can throw combinations. It's not, you can't just spam square triangle and expect it to come out with some straight Mortal Kombat style fatality motherfucking, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like, we seen Joanna throw combinations like that every so often, but golly. Alright, so just everyone can do that with every character. It's fucking nuts. Anyway, if you like that, if that was you in EA UFC 3, well, I'm sorry, I don't think you're going to be as effective with that in this game. I just don't. And man, you seen that last fight, man? We got Diaz out of there quick. Anyway, so let's get into the ground game. Ground game, it's been repackaged, but it's the same shit. It's turn-based. Hold on. Actually, let me get back to the striking. My bad. The striking, it's stuck in between EA UFC 2. It's the way the punches come off, the way the combinations are thrown. It feels like EA UFC 2, but the way the movement, the way you move is gonna feel like EA UFC 3. So you're gonna feel this a lot, like they combined both games. I don't know how else to explain it, man. It feels weird, but that's the best way I can explain it. If you like the move in EA UFC 3, if you like the combos of EA UFC 2, you might like the striking in this. Ground game, repackaged, same shit. It's turn-based, so like I was saying, if you hate it in UFC 3, you're going to hate it in this most likely. If you loved it in EA UFC 3, then you're most likely going to get used to it, and you're going to love it in this. I don't know what else to say. If you're sick of getting stuck in side control for 4 fucking minutes because there's only 3 ways out, and and the person on top knows every fucking transition animation, then you're most likely gonna be fucked again. I can't guarantee it. I know there's some differences, but for the majority, yeah, you're gonna be fucked again. So it is what it is, guys. Let's get to the biggest motherfucking positive in this beta. That's going to be the clinch game, bruh. Clinch game's completely overhauled. It's not turn-based anymore. It's completely free flow. I don't know, man. It's cool. I'm on board. I like where they're going with the clinch game. There's not. It's weird, man, because there's not a whole lot to take from this. It just doesn't feel like an improvement, guys. I'm gonna go on a limb. This is gonna be hard to explain, but this game feels like it's an EA UFC 5 beta. Like EA UFC 5 set to come out, say 2 years from now, and they drop this beta 2 years early so they can really start working on that game. That's how this game feels. It feels like they had some really brilliant ideas and they fell short. Why? Well, I say with the clinch game, it's not perfect. Does it need some tweaking? Fuck yeah. But why didn't that integrate over into the ground game, into the mat wrestling, into the jiu-jitsu? The mat grappling is still turn-based. I think that they ran out of fucking time. They're like, hey, we gotta drop this shit next month. We don't have to, but we're gonna pretend like we have to. And we're gonna drop this next month, and you know, we would love to integrate, you know, the clinch work into the ground game, but we're not gonna give ourselves enough time because, you know, we gotta get motherfuckers money. We gotta get their money at least one more time before the new consoles come out. New consoles would have been too much work. They would have had to figure out how to, you know, work on a new engine, for example. But nah, nope, we can't not get money this year so we can start working on a new engine next year. So that's not gonna happen. So, like I said, there is some new shit. So if you're like, oh, this feels just like EA UFC 3 or EA UFC, nah, it feels like a combination of both of them, man. And it feels fucking weird. I don't know what else to say. Yes, it's arcadey. It's not as simulated as, look, you can see, look it. So we're Masvidal in this one. We're trying to be super aggressive because Wonder Boy, you know, he's on his heels. He's gonna try and fucking pick us apart, stay on his bicycle. If this was EA UFC 3, he most likely would have caught me. Well, look at us talking that shit. Yeah, look at us talking that shit. He's slipping us hard. We most likely would have been wobbled, dropped, slept. In this game, it's not nearly as unforgiving. It's just not. Yeah, you can. It's more reminiscent of EA UFC 2 as far as the damage you can take. But that's subject to change. Let's just talk real fast, guys. So many people are like, just give it a chance. It's only a beta. The fucking beta is out a month before the game releases, man. You want us to give them a break? Then have them fucking release a closed beta at least a few months before the release, not the month before released. What? How much do you expect to change, man? Yes. Oh my! What the fuck was that? What was that? I don't know what that was. Yeah, some of the animation's a little wonky. That looked like I caught his kick and then threw a wheel kick off of it. There are some crazy animations that they added. They got this ugly ass overlay for when you're rocked. It's like blood. It's red. Here's the thing. You can fucking turn it off. So if you don't like it, let's not complain too much. You could turn it off. You can pick between 4 pre-fight taunts and then a post-fight celebration. So right before the fight starts and right after the fight ends, it'll come up 4 options. You can pick one, and it's like your celebration or your taunt. So that's something new. I did feel like I was landing my combos more smoothly. I don't know if it's because this game is a little more simplistic than EA UFC 3, and maybe that's why I'm landing a little more cleanly. But I always found myself hitting, like, you know, wrong buttons and shit in EA UFC 3. Whatever. It is what it is. You could send little messages. That's pretty cool. Like, you could be like, yo, good fight. And he'll be like, oh, shit, fuck you. Not really. You can't say that. But you get my point. You send little messages back and forth. That's pretty cool. So, guys, look, they didn't do anything. The clinch is brand new. They're working on something new there. I don't know why EA always picks one thing to work on and everything else falls by the wayside. I just don't think they have the brain capacity to work on more than one thing at a time. It just is what it is, guys. Look, if you're excited about this and you're gonna buy it, man, go ahead, enjoy it. And good for you. I'm not hating on you. I won't be buying this game day one, so at least not unless it had a deep fucking sell. Anyway, that's my time, guys. I appreciate y'all. Peace out, motherfuckers.